Hi guys, Jay here, LVCShack reviews.
Matt here.
What's going on? So today I'm gonna do a little review on a mod that I got from the Vape Expo Return 2016 in Birmingham from Stephen from Auro Vapes, I think it is, something like that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get down to it. So, this is a mod called the Retro from Auro. I think that's how you pronounce it. Just bear with me if I haven't pronounced it right. I'm sure some of you will comment and say you haven't pronounced it right. Anyway, it's a 60 watt temperature controlled box mod, built-in batteries. Decent little device, even if I do say so. I am just going to flip the camera angle and I'm going to let you know what it is down. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so let me flip the camera angle. So this is a nice little box that it comes in. Gets your mod, your tank, your instructions, instruction leaflet, all in English, not too much of it. Decent, easy to follow instructions. Inside the box you get a spare Pyrex glass for your tank, the Auro tank. You get a charging cable, a little magnetic charging cable, micro USB. Also you get a spare coil inside the tank, for the tank, sorry. Nice little presentation box, information on the back, tells you everything you need to know. So this is the little box mod. Temperature controlled, like I said, 60 watts maximum wattage, 600 Fahrenheit, 300 degrees temperature wise. So it goes from 7 to 60 watts and 275, no, 200 degrees, no, 200 Fahrenheit to 600 Fahrenheit. Degrees I don't know, I don't really use temperature control, but I'm going to show you a little bit about this. So let's start with it off. So, right, powering it off. So, stainless steel, decent little mod, charger port at the bottom, which has a pass-through functionality. So while it's on charge, you can actually use it, and it's conveniently located at the bottom, not sticking out the side, so you've got pressure on the wire when it's plugged in. So it's decent. It's at the bottom, long enough wire plugged into a 2 amp supply. You'll be able to use it on pass-through mode with the cable sticking out the bottom so it doesn't get in your way. Firing button on the top, well, we'd say on the top, but it's like on the top corner, so it's nice to hold with your trigger finger, or you can hold it with your thumb. Decent little design, nice weight behind it, stainless steel. Also comes in black and blue, I believe. Tank, it's got a 0.5 Clapton coil wrapped in Japanese cotton. The slider here, flow control with 4 airflow outlets or inlets, whatever you want to call it. You know, as you spin it, the holes get smaller. Open it wide up, there's a full slot. Drip tip and top cap combined. Slots in the top to enable you to fill the juice. Rubber O-ring around the drip tip to stop leakage, and also it's got a spit guard inside there to stop any hot splashbacks or any juice going into your mouth. Nice sized display, OLED display. Tells you everything you need to know on there, whether you're in temperature control or power mode. Tells you your ohms of your coil, how many volts you're running, what battery life you got left. Tells you all that on there. So I'm just going to take you through the menus. So in fact, let's just show you how you can lock it and stuff like that. 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off with the fire button. Click the fire button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Locks it all. It's on, but you can't actually do nothing. Click it 3 times. Unlocks everything. Unlocked. What you can do is hold the power up button and the fire button. Is that the right one? Whoop. So let me do that again. Hold the power up button and the fire button, and then it locks the up and down buttons, but you can still fire it. So that's handy if you just want to set your power or your temp or whatever. You can lock that off, and then don't worry about knocking it and getting it offset. So if you got it running optimal on a temperature and it's running really nice, and you don't want to lose that, you can lock that, so then it will just be locked at your temperature that you're at, and it won't adjust in your pocket. So if you've got a coil on there that'll burn out at 60 watts, it won't shoot right up in your pocket. You get it out, vape it, and then it burns it out. So to unlock that, power up, fire button unlocks. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go into the menu button, hold the arrow down button, hold the fire button, and then it brings you into the user menu. So we've got TC mode, screen, so you can actually flip the screen from this way to the other way. In fact, I'll show you that. Left or right, there we go, it's flipped upside down. So if I hold it down again, brings us back into there, back into the screen. Let's flip that to the left, so it's upside down. Now it's the right way up. Back into the user menu, TC mode, fire button, NI200, TI, and SS316L. So they're all your different Ys that you can have in your temperature control mode. Exit button goes back to the previous screen. We've done that one. Exit. Right, power mode. So I'm going to stick it into power mode. There we go. That's in power mode. Overall, feels nice. Feels decent little bit of weight behind it. It's got a 2200 mAh battery built in. It also, like I said, it also utilizes the pass-through charging facility. So while it's on charge, you can actually use it. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's got the pass-through. Oh, it utilizes fast charging mode. So like some of the latest smartphones that are out there, you plug it into a 2 amp charger and it will charge fully charged in like 45 minutes. I don't know how long it takes to charge this fully from empty or half full or whatever, but it does state that it uses fast charge mode. So I reckon within 45 minutes to an hour it'd be fully charged, rather than waiting 3 or 4 hours for the normal like little built-in battery mods that you get. It feels nice, feels really nice. Let's go and fill it up. So I'm going to take the drip tip off. The splash guard covers up these 2 holes here. So now I'm just going to fill that up. Bear with me. So literally straight in the top of the hole, fill it up. Bang, quick and simple. No mess, no fuss, no nothing. Screw it back on with the rubber. There we go. Sorted. Nothing there. Excellent. I'm going to bring you back up top. I'm going to hit this and we're going to see how it performs. Bear with me. Here we go. So now we're back up top. I'm going to put this on 30 watts. It is a 0.5 Clapton coil in there. Okay. So we're on 30 watts, running at 4 volts, 0.5 Clapton coil. let's hit this up and let's see how it performs. Not bad. Not bad at all. Flavour's absolutely banging on there. Bearing in mind it is only 30 watts. Vapor production was very good for 30 watts. Decent little mod, fits lovely in your hand, it's snug. Where the button is just perfect. Vapor production on that is absolutely amazing. It really is. The taste is phenomenal. The taste I'm getting from that coil is absolutely wicked. So now let's turn this up. Let's go and hit it at 40 watts. Let's see how it performs at 40 watts. There we go. So now we're on 40 watts. And look at that. Also, it conceals in my hand. You know, for me, this is going to be a decent little backup mod, or something that I can chuck in the glove box and have in case I get something that goes down. I'm going to use it for the next few days just to see how it performs, battery life, and see how it charges, and see how the tank drinks the juice and so forth and so on. But yeah, I reckon this will be a brilliant starting mod for a beginner. I've got to say it. I'm not too sure of the price, if I'm honest. They just give it me to review it. I'm sure if you go online you can find all that stuff out. I'll post the link in the description of how you can get in touch with the guy or whatnot, and then, you know, but like I said, it's a decent little mod. It's quite small and compact. Look, it fits in the top pocket, you know, so if you was wearing a shirt and you was at work, you could put it in your top pocket. It is a little bit heavy, but I like heavy stuff, you know. It could be a decent work mod for someone, a decent beginner mod. You know, you can carry it around in your handbag or your man bag or whatever bag you have on you. Put it in your glove box, use it as a spare, a backup, whatever. But it's, at the moment, it's performing quite well. So now I've turned it up from 30 watts to 40 watts. So now I'm going to hit it again, and then we're going to see how it performs. Wow, that's just amazing. The flavour on this is just awesome. It's immense. It really is immense. 4 air holes, all fully open. Tank's not even warm. I have only hit it once though on 40 watts. So hit it a couple more times. It's absolutely banging. The vapor production's nice. The flavour's banging. It fits in your hand nice. It feels really ergonomic. The button, you could use the button with your thumb if you want to hold it that way and fire it with your thumb. You can use it with your trigger finger. It's just amazing, it really is. Tank's a little bit warm, what you'd expect, 40 watts, 0.5 coil, no warmer than any other tank. It's not hot, so hot you can't hold it. It's not hot that you're burning your lips on it or anything like that. Mod body, a little bit warm on the tank side, but that's only heat transfer, and obviously where I'm holding it in my hand, nothing majorly wrong with that. Mods get warm, you know, it's performing all right so far. Let's hit this up to 50 watts and then see how we get on with that. So there we go, we're at 50 watts now. Wow, just wow. Flavour's immense. Vapor production is out of this world. For what it is, it's just a decent performing little mod. Wow. The flavour on this. I just can't get over the flavour. Amazing, it really is. Decent little mod. I'm not going to turn it up past 50 watts. I find it's doing quite nice at 50 watts. The tank's no hotter than any normal tank running at 50 watts. There's no heat transfer from the tank to the Delrin tip. There's a splash guard in there, spit back guard, whatever you want to call it, to stop any hot vape or any vape coming into your mouth. Overall, it's just performed quite well so far in this little bit of a review. I'm going to give you an update in the next couple of days just to see how battery life performs, how the tank performs by, like, you know, drinking juice, and how often I have to fill it up. I'll go over how it performs through charging normal and charging via like fast charge. And yeah, pretty much I'll probably end up putting a couple of other tanks on it. It's just to see what sort of performance we get out of it and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, first impressions, decent little mod. Great little entry level mod for someone that's beginning to vape, or that wants to move up from like a vape pen style or something like that, or decent as a spare, you know, for someone to carry around. I'm quite impressed with it so far, actually. Let's just hope that it can hold the impression that it's got on me so far with the other things that I'm going to be putting it through its paces over the next couple of days. I will upload another video or stream another stream on Facebook, YouTube, sorry, just to let you know in a couple of days. But for now, this is Jay from LVCShack Reviews. Thanks for joining us. Peace out. Vape on, vape safe, and vape happy. Well impressed with this, I really am. Let's give you a couple more hits before I go. Wow. Really good. Flavour's immense on this. Sweet guys, you've been watching LVCShack Reviews. This is Jay, over and out. Vape on, vape safe.